So he said he knew when he met Don Shirley. He says, I knew he was gay when I met him. I didn't care. What do I care? It was his business. Nothing to do with me. He was a nice guy to me. Treated me fantastic. So I was there to protect him, and I protected him. And I'm not there to judge him what he wanted to do or what he didn't want to do, but I didn't want him going out without me because I didn't want him getting beaten up. I don't want him getting arrested. I was trying to, in those days, he says it in the movie, you know what would happen if this got out, your career and everything? Because they were judged for that. So he's had a good heart with people, even though he was this rough and tumble guy. And that's what that scene was about, and it really happened. So we put it in.
Has there been any thought to making a television show just so you could go a little bit more in depth into some of the stories?
It's never really come up. You got some cash. You want to fund it?
I'll be a very small investor.
It's just, how many scripts did you write before this?
Oh, I had a lot of independent movies. I mean, that were made. First movie was a movie called Deadfall with Nick Cage, Michael Biehn, Talia Shire, Peter Fonda. It was a good cast.
In all this writing, all through the years, did you ever think of winning an Academy Award? Did you ever think it was possible? Was it something on the back burner, or was it something like me? You never even think about it. You just live your life.
It wasn't like,
you just happy to
I
eat.
gotta win. I'm going to win an Academy Award. Like any other kid or even just person, not even in the film industry. When you watched the Academy Awards growing up, you always think, "Oh, what would I say if I was up there? Or what would it be like to be up there? Or maybe I'll be up there one day." But not actually when I was doing the work to do something. Just trying to make the best movies you can, even if I'm making a crappy little movie. And I made a lot of those. I'm still trying to make something good. I never thought of Academy Awards. And when we started getting on this ride, it was a nice thought. But, to me, it sounds cliche. The award was I got the movie made with a lot of big people. It got seen. The audience response was unbelievable. This awards, like, sort of campaign, that was rough, man. That was rough.
Really?
That was, I said, these people, I mean, I used to play ball, baseball and stuff, and you win, you lose, you shake hands at the end of the game. That's how I was brought up. This is a brutal people. If they could chop your head off, they would. And I got a little thrown off by that. And then I started, we were getting attacked on every level. Like you said, the Shirley family, press. Oh, he's lying about this. Him and his father are racists. Vigo got attacked. Pete Farley got attacked. I got attacked brutally. People are trying to knock the movie down. But
how bad does it feel when somebody calls you a liar?
Crap.
And you know that you're telling the truth, and you really don't give a fuck. If he thinks I'm lying, I really don't give a fuck what he thinks. I know what happened. I was there or whatever.
But, I had to keep my mouth shut with a lot of things because of the good of the movie and the publicity. Because the more you say, I noticed that a couple of things I tried to explain, even though I'm telling the truth, they twist it. So even when I told the truth on a couple of things, they said, oh, yeah, that's convenient. Yeah, he didn't. Sure, he's saying that now. So how do you win? You can't win. Can't win. I don't even get into it. There was a tweet I made in 2015 about whatever I made it about, and they twisted it. It's not about what they said it was about, not what I meant was what I was talking about at all. And I couldn't come out and say, oh, that's not what I meant at all. You're reading it wrong. It's a tweet. So
how beautiful is it to take a look at one of your tweets in 2014 and sum you the fuck up in one fucking thought
in one thing,
140 words.
Right. Well, first of all, it shows you that they were digging. That's the best that they could come up with, right? Some stupid tweet I made. I'll say what it was. They were talking about. It was about when I guess Trump was saying he saw Muslims cheering in 9/11 on rooftops. Said he saw it on the news. So then the news came out and said, "Well, he's nuts and he's lying because it was never reported." Specifically, CBS News. He said, I think I saw it on CBS or something like that. I used to work for CBS News. 9/11 was crazy in New York as we were in the tri-state area. Everyone was devastated. And on CBS News, they reported that this was going on. Now, whatever. I saw it. I watched it. 2014, 15, they said, "Oh, it was never reported." So for some stupid reason, that got. I was pissed at the news. I'm like, how could they lie about that? Whether it happened or not, I don't know. I didn't see it happen. I saw the news report that said it happened. The news report said it happened. So all I said was, but I wrote it in an odd way. I said, yeah, 100% correct. Cheering going on. I think I saw it in CBS News. They came out and said I'm racist and I'm anti-Islamophobic rants and tweets. Well, first it was one tweet. No one, how does it make me racist? I didn't say, I just said I saw something on television. I saw the news report on television. That's it. But because it was a tweet, I could only write so many words. If I know I was right, if I don't write a dissertation, I would have said, oh, yes, I also saw the news report that said that on TV. It was on Channel 2. Crazy. What went on with that is just insane, which shows they could say and do anything. So I didn't say anything about it because for the good of the movie, they didn't want me to say nothing. I wanted to defend myself and say, well, what they're saying is not the truth. I'm being accused of something I didn't do or didn't mean. It wasn't even in my heart, mind, or soul what they're saying. And that's what happened. So it taught me a great lesson. Luckily, I was not a real tweeter. I think I only did 20 tweets so in my whole life about come see this movie, go see my movie. That one in particular pissed me off because I thought, how could a news organization lie and say it wasn't on the air? Another one on YouTube. I found it. I found the news report. It's on. It was on. People, everyone else that knows me saw it. People in Jersey. And I got a lot of people who don't know me said, "Oh, I saw that." But so what? I saw it on TV. What is that? What is that? We all saw planes hit a building. We saw the World Series being won. What if I said, "Yeah, I won I saw the Red Sox win the World Series." I saw it on television. I didn't do it. You know what I mean? It's bizarre.
So they come after you even when you win the fucking thing.
So it was a tough time. It kind of took the fun out of it for me, and but it didn't stop the movie, and the movie did well because I think most people saw through that. I think it's a small minority, and the people that report that stuff aren't real journalists. The real journalists, I met a lot of good ones along this trip. And they're good people, and they have brains in their head, and they ask both sides of the story. This was just attack. And you know what? But I'm a big boy. I could take it. I dealt with it. I said, whatever. I don't care what they think.
We're going in like fucking Marines. You understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.